friends, how are you? Hope you are all doing well. Today's session we will discuss about the discounts. So while visiting the market, we have often seen the banners like 50% off, 70 plus 20% off, and the shopkeepers even give buy one get two free. So what are all these? These are the discounts. These are offered by the shopkeepers just to attract the customers, to increase their sale, or to waive off their old goods. So what are discounts? They just give the discounts to the customers to attract them, and these are always given in the percentage. Certain points are to be remembered while calculating the discounts, that discounts are always taken or given on the marked price. Now friends, what is this marked price? Marked price of an article or good is the price which is written on the tag of that article or the good. So that is the marked price or the value of the good on which the shopkeeper is selling that good. The marked price is the price written on the tag of an article or the good. So this discount is always given on the marked price. Whenever we have given the discount, that is 20% off, so we have to deduct that 20% on the marked price, and after deduction of that discount from the marked price, we get the sale price or the net price of that article. The sale price. So what is sale price? Sale price is the price which we get after the deduction of the discount from the marked price, that is MP. I am writing marked price as MP. So these are two important terms. Now few terms or before calculating the discounts, we have to remember some important key points. So the first point to be remembered is that discounts are always calculated on marked price. That discounts, whether it's 25% or 50% or 70%, it has to be calculated on marked price. Suppose an article has a marked price of 100 rupees and the shopkeeper gives you a 25% as discount on this. So the calculations will be like that 100 into 25 by 100, which comes out to be 25 rupees. So this is the discount price of that article, and it has to be subtracted from the marked price, which is 100 rupees, to get the net price of the good. So net price will be 100 minus 25, which comes out to be 75 rupees. So the customer has to pay 75 rupees for that article or good instead of 100 rupees. Now the second point which is to be remembered is that discount is equal to the marked price minus the price. This gives us the discount. Third, selling price of that article can be calculated as marked price minus discount. to calculate the discount percent, we should know about the discount price divided by the mark price into 100. We will get the discount percent, means how much discount is being offered by the shopkeeper. Fifth one is to calculate the selling price in terms of discount. What we have to say is that mark price minus, if we are given only the discount in percentage, that is mark price discount percent of mark price, which comes out to be 1 minus D upon 100 into marked price. So simply these 5 points you have to be careful of while calculating the discounts. That the discounts are always calculated on mark price. Selling price can be calculated by subtracting discount from the mark price, and discount we can get by subtracting selling price from the mark price. To calculate discount percent, we can simply divide discount by divided by mark price and multiplied by 100. We will get the discount percent. To calculate the sales price or the net price of that article, we will calculate it as mark price minus discount percent of the mark price, which comes out to be 1 minus D upon 100 multiplied by mark price. Now when we go to the market, we are offered 70 plus 20% off. What is this? This is the 2 successive discounts which the shopkeeper is offering to the customer to attract them, to increase its sale value. So why he is offering 2 discounts? Why not a single discount is being offered by the shopkeeper? Can we calculate these 2 discounts simultaneously? Oh yes. The thing is, but we don't have to add them upon. Means 70% plus 20% discount offered by the shopkeeper does not make it 90%. The thing is, we have to calculate them separately. The first discount will be on mark price. After this calculation, we will get the sales price or the price, net price, which we have to make. Now the second discount will be given on that deducted sale price or reduced sales price or net price. Then we'll get another price, that will be the net price, which we will have to make the payment to the shopkeeper. So please remember that these 2 discounts or the successive discounts offered by the shopkeepers are not going to be added. So how we will calculate these 2 discounts? These 2 discounts we will calculate by a very simple formula, that is selling price will be equal to 1 minus first discount offered divided by 100 multiplied by 1 minus second discount offered by the shopkeeper divided by 100 into mark price. For the solving of your problems, for the successive discount, you will use this formula. Now the question here arises is, if we count 70 plus 20%, means 2 successive discounts, can we get a single discount just equal to the 2 successive discounts? Yes, of course. For that we have the formula. We have the formula which gives us the single discount, which is equal to the 2 successive discounts, is that 1 minus D. D means the single discount multiplied by mark price is equal to 1 minus D1 upon 100 into 1 minus D2 upon 100 into mark price. The mark price cancels out with the mark price, means both left and right hand sides are equal. Now it comes to be 1 minus D upon 100, which is equal to 1 minus D1 upon 100 into 1 minus D2 upon 100. You can calculate this to get the single discount, which is equal to the 2 successive discounts. Use this formula, you can easily get your answer. Now the another topic is very small topic, that the central government and the state government imposes some taxes on the public to generate the revenue. So these are the taxes, and these are in the form of sales tax, income tax, VAT, and so on. These taxes are different on different products, means the luxurious products are having more taxes on them, and the daily need consumption items are having less tax on them. These are collected for the government by the shopkeepers from the customers, and they deposit these taxes to the governments. How we have to calculate these taxes? These taxes are to be calculated on the sales price which we get after the deduction of the discounts offered by the shopkeeper. So these very simple problems are related to these taxes. You can easily solve them. If you find any query, please comment me in comment box. This was all about today's session. Hope you like it, enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.